Some people know that I am a Portland Timbers fan. But what would happen if NHL actually picked the city of Portland? We won't. We know it's not going to happen, but it's fun to talk about. Let's play with this a little bit. Let's get to work. Greetings and salutations and all that stuff, and welcome back to the channel. And as always, we like to do mostly hockey stuff on in here, but we're doing a ton of other stuff going around because that is what the world has been going to. And lately, we've been doing a little knick-knack stuff of what would be like if Gary Bettman had a little bit of a buck of his butt or whatever, and he went after all these different cities and gave them opportunities for expansion. We've done cities kind of like New Orleans. We've done Kansas City, Houston, and we're still hoping Quebec finally comes back. And this time I have a little bit of a theme because I've got two Portland Timber jerseys up on the top because I'm a Portland Timbers fan. I even have the Rose City one that they had a couple of years ago wearing on right now. And the city of Portland is what we're going to do. So, as always, first off, there's this thing right here called a subscribe button. You want to hit that if you want to be alerted of anything new that comes across that you want to be alerted to, whether we do stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and sometimes once in a while we jump on TikTok. But we are inching closer to 1,000 subs in a year and a half. Thank you for all the wonderful stuff. Whether you hung on for 3 seconds or 3 minutes or 3 hours, we appreciate you. Let's hit that 1,000. Let's do that. So, to get myself situated here, why am I doing the city of Portland? Well, I don't think. Well, the NHL is not going to go to Portland anytime soon. We don't think so, unless they just some way decide to go to 40 and do relegation. That's not going to happen. But if anything, we remember about the city of Portland is this. Here's the kicker that we know. This right here is obviously the Western Hockey League's Portland Winterhawks. This is their hockey. This is it. They do play in the same building as the Trailblazers do in the NBA, the Mata Center. There's rumors they want to build another building sometime around in the next handful of years in town. But this is their hockey, is the Winterhawks. They used to have a mimic real close to the Chicago Blackhawks logo, but then they went to this direction and it's fire. Kind of a little bit almost, if you look at the jersey relegate, it's kind of semi close to the Seattle Krakens, but it's not. But it has a little bit of that essence there. But that is basically the Portland hockey is what it is. And just simply put, what exactly does Portland need? Well, the city of Portland is actually rising. I have a classmate who lives out in Bend, makes frequent trips to Portland every chance she gets. But the city of Portland does have a lot, and I only was able to find like a handful of concepts to see like are you going to be able to fork over $500 million for an expansion fee, a brand, a logo, a name mark? Um, what are you trying to sell? Sell me your name. Well, I didn't find a whole heck of a lot in Portland, but I did find some like easy ones. And I'll talk more about Portland down the road. Like I was able to find let's see if I can zoom into this. This was not really one of those good ones, but let me see if I can zoom into this one right here. This is the first one I saw. It's called the Sasquatch. First impression is yeah, it's real close to Vancouver, real close. But I mean, this is what I get for just finding Google and just right clicking whatever. Do the best you possibly can. You see the Sasquatch face in the front. You get the mountains on the sides. It's a little bit of a loud jersey. Font's not bad, but then you get that third jersey down there with the Bigfoot logo on it. It just sounds really, it just looks and feels like another mimic that Vancouver would probably like pick the phone up and be like, "What is that?" You're really close to what we're doing. Tinkered up. Well, I mean, it's loud as it can be. Um, so many stripes on the sides and anything like that. I don't know if I even like the name. I just don't know. It screams Northwest. I don't know what to tell you. Let's just move on. I might have to adjust this a couple things here. Well, no, okay, we're okay. Okay. This might be the only legit thing that I could find is the Portland Lumberjacks. Now they used to have the Lumberjacks used to be something like a long time ago from way back in the day. But let's just look at this that they want to keep somewhat of the green. That looks like the green's probably going to be an alternate, but they're adding blue. It's a little bit of a I don't want to say a dark ocean blue, that logo with the guy with the beard. Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. The the number font is different. I don't mind the number font. Nameplate is different. I like that. Is that is that a toboggan for their for the secondary logo? Well, I see the wood and the axes. So I almost kind of I mean, all three jerseys are fine. The home jersey looks a little clashing with the blue, and then you get the Timbers colors right in the middle. Excuse me. Um, I almost lean. I don't know if I like the blue. I don't know. It's just too much of a. It's not too much of a contrast because you're green up here. I almost think you should just go the Timbers colors and keep those. The Timbers would I mean the Timbers would take that in a heartbeat. Why can't you just use our colors? I think the alternate. Looking at this, I think the alternate should be the home jersey. You can use the blue as the alternate, and I kind of like the axes and the wood the wood piece. I think I kind of like that as the primary logo. I think the lumberjack himself should probably be the secondary logo. Although the toboggan's different, I do like that. There's no letters, there's no war marks, there's nothing. Like, I mean, I know I see it up here, but there's nothing that was. I mean, you have it down here. I get that. I mean, it's down here where. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's down here, but down here on the bottom right. But I mean, let's move on. I mean, there's no letters or anything that sets it off like that. This is only the first one that I could see right off the top of my head. Let's go to this one. The Mountaineers. Let me see if I can just again pull this one up a little bit closer. And this one actually is going to look really. The jersey itself is really kind of old schoolish. The logo itself is really close to the Portland Timbers old school logo, like way back, like way back at 75, 80. You'd have to go back and Google that. But the jersey itself, it's almost like it's not the Anaheim Mighty Ducks look, but green, silver, gold, green, silver, silver, gold, silver, green with the striping on the bottom and on the arms. The striping is basic. The collar is decent. And the V collar up top. I don't mind this one at all. There's no side logos, nothing on the shoulder or nothing. I know they used a Reebok template on this. Uh, Change the logo. I'd probably keep Mountaineers, but hold on to this one. I'm not sure about it. And then somebody made something with the Portland or with Oregon Trail. I mean, this is about as brown as you can possibly get. This isn't burgundy. This is brown Oregon Trail ish. Um, if you want to use this as a specialty thing, fine. But it brings back almost Boston Bruin esque. But um, uh, I mean, I see RC and I'm a template if that's what it is. It wasn't done on sports template. I can say that right now. Whoever did this, I mean, if you're a younger kid, cool deal. If you're, I'm not trying to judge or anything. It's kind of a miss for me. Now I want to fix this real quick because this is probably one of the best ones I've seen. Portland Vipers. Now I don't know about Vipers if Vipers have anything to do with the city of Portland. The logo is deep. I don't mind that, but it looks really close. The colors are The colors are really outgoing. You're going red. You're going red and bronze, red and gold if you're gonna go that direction. The number font is it's not Arizona Diamondbacks, but it's decent. Socks and pants are fine, but I mean, I get if you see the black curving on the sides of the jersey, the V inside the badge logo, which is almost real close to a soccer logo. If you look at this, yes, it's a Reebok. Yes, it's a Reebok template. I get that. This, and in a way of speaking, kind of gives me Arizona Coyote vibe because I mean, you get it's Portland, Rose City. I get that, but I don't know if Vipers have anything to do with the city. I don't know. I don't know about the gold. That's not even rose gold. I know that for a fact. But if that's bronze, red going in there, it's kind of loud, but it's one of the best ones I've seen I mean, I had to throw this one up there, and I had one more here thrown up here, and it was just a concept called the Portland Knights. They didn't have a jersey on that, but I'll throw it up there for you. Let's just take a look here. They're going really outside the box here of all of two shades of blue and gold. Excuse me. Um, and I mean, and I understand they're not going to use this obviously because the Golden Knights exist, but you know, and I mean the logo with the P and the shield is not bad, but this is all I was able to find. And what do you have to do to replace this and put something that is going to be in excess to what you can put in the city of Portland? Now, I don't really have an answer for you because let's just mimic Portland really close. I'm going to shut the bar down here. All Portland has are the Trailblazers and the Portland Timbers. No NFL, no NHL, but they do have, and no baseball. But the city of Portland is working on trying to get baseball. And I'm going to tell you right now, baseball has a better chance of coming to Portland than the NHL right now because the Timbers are God. Soccer is soccer is religious in the city of Portland, regardless that it's a high democratic area. Um, they love their Trailblazers no matter what. There's threats they're going to move the team because of the new owner. I don't see that happening. But they don't need a whole heck of a lot. Baseball would be amazing in Portland, and they're already thinking about a developmental area. So don't be shocked in the next 5 years if you see Portland in Major League Baseball. Plus, there's not very many Northwest. All there is Seattle, and Colorado's someone up there, but Seattle's the only one up there. No Vancouver, no Portland. San Francisco's a hop, skip, and a jump, and Utah's trying to get in, but the city of Portland doesn't really need a whole heck of a lot. I mean, we're seeing this is their kind of bread and butter right now, and this is what they kind of live off. So I don't know what Portland needs, but it's an idea for me to do something progressive as far as what cities need. Like Portland has only two things, and they can live off that for the rest of time. It's MLS and and it's NBA, but if they get baseball, it would be amazing. But if you have an idea for the Portland whatevers, if NHL decides to ever call them up, throw a comment in, throw something, throw a template in. I don't know another city I can use. There's a ton of them. I'll throw another one in and just play with some concepts. The bar is closed. This is the city of Portland, and we'll see what happens down the road. And keep hitting that like button, subscribe, chuck a like, throw a comment in if you like the video. And if you want to see more cities, let's just go and jump right into it. It gives me something to keep progressing. The bar is closed, and I will see you legends in the next one. The city of Portland, I don't know what you guys need, but NHL and Major League Baseball would be pretty fire. See you guys in the next one.